that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back once again today for another game review, and today I will be reviewing Dragon Parade by Z-Man Games, made by the immensely popular Reiner Knizia, who has over 100 games under his belt. It is for ages 10 and up, 2 to 5 players, and it'll take you approximately 30 minutes to play this bad boy. Looking at the box on the front, you got a nice colorful looking dragon. On the back, you got some fireworks, and a brief description of the game. The box itself is about 10 inches wide this way, about another 6 that way, and about an inch to 2 inches deep. So it's not too big at all. Let's have a look inside. Alright, so in Dragon Parade you're going to get a couple things. First and foremost, you're going to get the rule booklet, which is by Z-Man Games, as I mentioned, which means it is fantastic. Z-Man Games makes some of the best instruction booklets in the industry, in my humble opinion. And it's short, it's sweet, 2-page, double-sided. It'll answer all your questions, and you'll probably use it once or twice and not come back to it. Very simple set of rules. Next, you're going to get your board, which will fold out as such. And on your board, it's going to be depicting a... This is an area of China, I'm assuming, is where it's taking place. And this is where the Dragon Parade will be going through the town. Next, you're going to get your wooden components, which come in a little bag. These will be your salesmen that you'll be setting out. They come in 5 colors for the 5 different players. And you're going to get your dragon, which will be traveling back and forth around the city, bringing money to wherever he passes through. You're also going to get some nice little cardboard pop-out money, which are very serviceable, very nice. As long as you don't get them wet, these things are going to last you a long time. And you're going to get your cards, which are the heart of the game, and the cards are very simple, very generic. They are 2 different colors, yellow and red, and they represent which way the Dragon Parade will be moving through the town. We're going to take a look at a sample hand for 3 players. So for 3 players, you're going to get your 3 pawns. Everybody will have them. We'll have purple, green, and blue. Everyone will get dealt 6 cards, and the way this is going to work is you're going to start the dragon right here in the middle. Now, you're going to get your 6 cards, and what you're trying to figure out is where the dragon is going to end up. Is it going to end up on the red side or the yellow side, and where is it? So what you're going to do is you're going to be steering the dragon. All 3 players will be steering the dragon. So we'll say the blue guy goes first. He's going to lay a yellow 4. So what this means is this dragon, and this is a space right here, by the way, it's going to go 4 towards the yellow gate. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what he's going to do is put down his pawn where he thinks the dragon will end up. It doesn't matter where it is now. It matters where it's going to end at the end of the game. So he thinks it'll stay on yellow, so he's going to put it right there on the 12. Next, purple will go, and he's thinking otherwise. He has got a lot of red cards, so he's going to say, I'm going to steer it towards the red. So he's going to lay down a red 6, and then he'll move the dragon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So put that card to the side, and now the purple, since he thinks it's going to end on red, puts it over here. Now, this means the green is essentially going to be running this game from this point on. He can decide which way it's going to go, because it's very obvious at this stage in the game. Blue wants it to go to yellow, purple wants to go to red. If you're the 3rd player in a 3-player game, you're going to have the advantage. But luckily, you play an equal number of rounds as people. So if you have 5 people, you play 5 rounds, 3 people, 3 rounds. So it balances itself out in the end. So just for gigs, we're going to say this guy wants to make it turn yellow. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he'll put his green here. Well, anyway, you're going to take turns until all your guys are laid on the map, wherever, what have you. So then you're going to have 3 cards remaining in your hand and no salesman. What you're going to do is you're going to take 2, and you're going to discard them face down, and then you're going to take one last round and play your cards. So the dragon will move again and again, and let's just say it ends up right here. So here's how you do the scoring. The scoring is a little bit complex, but not too much. There's 2 different sets of scoring. There's scoring if it lands exactly on a salesman, and then there's scoring if it doesn't land on a salesman. And more times than not, it won't land on a salesman. But both of them are clearly went over in the rule book, which is fantastic. Now, the way this works is everyone on the red side, since the dragon's on the yellow side, loses. Doesn't matter what happens. They lost their money. They're not going to get paid anything. Then you tally up on this side. the salesmen that are closest to the dragon are going to get 3 points. So this guy would get 3 points, and this guy would get 3 points. Green and blue would get 3 points. Everyone else on this side will get 1 point, no matter if you're here or where have you. They'll get 1 point. If you're directly on the dragon, you will get 5 points, which in this game is a big deal. Also, there's something called a chain, which means that if all these people are right here, green, blue, green, they will all get 3 points because they are the chain that's connected to the dragon. Also, the blue, if he's right here, he's not a part of the chain. And you can have 1 chain on the left side and 1 chain on the right side, and you tally those up as 3 points a pop. Anyway, you'd add up your totals for this round, you would get your coins, you'd reshuffle the cards, and you would redo the whole thing for 3 players 2 more times. You'd add up the coins at the end, and that is, the winner would be the person with the most coins, and that's how Dragon Parade is played. Alright, overall, what do I think about Dragon Parade from Z-Man Games? Let's start with the pros and the cons. And there's very few cons on this game. On the con side, the theme, it just feels like it's kind of slapped on a little bit. It is a good theme. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as, say, Robber Knights, which I reviewed another time, where the theme just makes absolute no sense at all. You do kind of feel like you're in a Dragon Parade. The pieces are nicely done. The salesman, the dragon, and the board are very nicely done. The cards are, however, not so nice. They're very, very generic, but they are serviceable. On the pro sides for the game's great. I mean, it's a fun little 30-minute game that you can play before, after, anytime during game night. It's easy to learn. 2 to 5 players is a good number to have. It's just a great, fun little filler game. Overall, I would recommend Dragon Parade, but only if you can get it for cheap. The box says $25. I would not pay $25 for this game. But if you can find it on Amazon or used, go ahead, treat yourself. It's a fun little game that you probably will get some enjoyment out of. If you enjoyed this game review, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your time, YouTube.
That was the review for Dragon Parade. For more reviews, check back at Bauer's Game Corner.